Hello, I think you all can listen to me right now, right? You all can listen to me. I want to know that if you can listen to me, just please message me in the comment, right? Okay. So yes, I'm Sai Kiran, and I'm going to be your course instructor for free coding school. Let's upgrade. And yep, let us make this thing a very fun and engaging stuff for all of us to understand and go in, like what we say, real time programming adventure. So as I can see, like there are like more than 400 people live right now, and everyone is right now like here to just learn Python. So now let us not like take much time and start looking into our
If you want to learn
basic
Python,
things. So yeah, I'm just actually practicing up to switch the screen. So just help me around switching the screens.
if you want to learn Python for
Okay,
free of cost,
just 1 minute, guys. Okay, I think you can see my screen right now. Yeah, you can see my screen, every one of you. Chalo. So let us start this whole thing. Like, let me just present it out to you all so that you all have on the same lines. So today is 24 March, 11 a.m. Just now our timer has started for Let's Upgrade Free Coding School. So let us like first deep dive into like what are we going to do actually in this whole program. So in this program, what we are going to do is like first thing which we want every one of you to give your attendance. So this was the like most asked question as a FAQ for every one of us. So to mark an attendance, you just need to post your selfie in Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Facebook right now. Okay, just take your mobile phone. Okay, capture your photograph in front of your screen. So let me also do along with you guys. So what happens is like ये क्यों करना है हम लोगों को कि लाइक सब लोगों को पता चले कि तुम लोग लाइव थे. जस्ट टैग लेट्स अपग्रेड देयर, लेट्स अपग्रेड करके अकाउंट दिखेगा, उसको टैग कीजिए. एंड as soon as you tag, you can also use these hashtags. Just do it right now, all the people. This is going to be fun. I mean, like this is the new way to mark social attendance, I think. So even I am marking my attendance right now, so you guys can see. Just I'm posting my photograph to Instagram, stating that I'm live. So what happens is like we can see your like all the social media posts and say that yep, you all were live when we were like doing this program, because we will capture the timing and we will say that all the 7 days that you were there. So that's the new way of like taking attendance from you using your social media account. So yep, please take your like photographs and post it with these hashtags. I'll give you like 1 minute of time to just post this right now. So don't wanna. Okay, so just upload like, whatever you are seeing in front of the screen, just upload it right away. Okay, so now let us move forward. So what is this today's whole agenda for the day one? We are actually going to do a full 7 days ka pura program. I mean, like this is going to be like 7 days program of Python, where every day we will be meeting for 2 hours, same 11 a.m. in the morning till 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and we will be discussing every day's agenda, and we will be completing few post like what we said, few projects together, and we will go ahead. So that's what it is. Now let us see the day one. Like what we say, the first thing we have to go up across is full program overview. So now what is let's upgrade and what we say about. So yes, most of the people have asked us that question. Who will be giving us like what we say, certification and all. So just to let you go through this what we say brochure right now, you can see that this program is fully sponsored by Let's Upgrade, ITM, and what we say you will be receiving certification from NSDC also. So what we are trying to do right now is like. It's a fully going to be online end-to-end program where 15 hours of Python will be taught to you all, and you will be asked to submit your assignments daily using one Google Drive link. And at the same time, you will be also like the selected people who will be completing this program end to end. They will be receiving mentorship too. So that's what it is, and even we'll be giving you job updates regarding Python. So that's what it is. Now, moving forward to just see like your whole program curriculum. So what all we will be covering. So just to give you a small gist of it, we have started this Let's Upgrades free coding school in 2018 in Chennai. We have done one of the batch offline there, and then we have continued doing a lot of batches in Chennai. But then we realized that ki, yes, yeah, now this is the perfect time to go online with Let's Upgrade's free coding school, because every one of you are sitting at home and want to upgrade in your own life, and at the same time, like, you are also fighting with this COD-19. So what can be a better way than updating yourself for fighting the COD-19? That's what came into our mind, and that's when we went like, let us take this free coding school online. It's the first time we are doing it. For us also, it's a kind of learning, and for you guys also, it's a kind of learning at the same time. And yep, every one of you will be receiving recording of the same, so not at all an issue if you miss out any lecture from the 7 days. You can capture into the live videos, and you will be like getting the recordings. And at the same time, as you get the recordings, what you have to do is like complete the assignments and submit it back. So that's what will be covered end to end. So first of all, Python setup. Today we will be covering a Python setup and object and data structures. Then comes the basics. Then next day we will be like, maybe day two. Day two we will be covering up comparison operators, Python statements. Then goes around is like method and functions. Then comes you like your milestone project number 1, object-oriented programming, modules and packages, error and exception handling. Milestone project 2, Python decorators, generators, and last is capstone project, which you have to build on your own and send us that. So this is what actually it covers. And now let us go back to our slides and see what all you have to, who will get certificate and from where. So this was the like biggest question which was asked by every one of you guys in our WhatsApp chat and all. So everyone who attends these sessions, we are not considering like what we say daily you have to come and see the live recording. No, you can also go through the recorded videos which will be available on YouTube, and we'll be also sending you the same thing over your emails. And you have to just complete the 7 days program. At the same time, give one final exam. Whosoever will be giving this final exam, they will be getting the certification. So that's what it is. You have to just give the final exam and pass into that, and you will be having, and the exam will be online. Okay, it will be MCQ kind of thing. And at the same time, it is gonna be kind of what we say MCQ kind of like exam, where you have to just go and like answer 50 MCQs. At the same time, upload one programming question which will be asked. Once you do that, after completing the program, you will be like understand like you will be getting a certificate from ITM, Let's Upgrade, and NSTC. Now, yep, this certificate will be reaching you out over offline in a courier. At the same time, it will be reached to you all guys over digital media. I mean, like over your emails. That's what. So now let us go ahead. So how to join YouTube live every day? You will be getting links of YouTube live every day. At the same time, I have shared this PPT link. So सबके पास ये PPT का link होगा Google Slides का. So this Google Slide link will be there for you all guys. And you can every day we will be updating the day 2, day 3, day 4 YouTube live links here. You can just follow this, and even you can share the same thing over there. Now I have one question I can see from the chat. It is like Karthik Kashyap is asking me, is Django covered as a part of curriculum? No, as of right now in the curriculum, Django is not there. But going forward, we can include that, seeing the response of you all guys in this going forward. That's what. Now, okay, I don't have social media, and okay. So yes, if you don't have social media, we will appreciate that you can just go and give a Google review on Let's Upgrade. That's what also marks that. At the same time, you can send us a WhatsApp that we are sitting in front of your machine and all. That will also make your attendance covered. So now, chalo, let us go forward. What is okay? Now I would like to ask you all guys one question. I want to make this thing very interactive, right? I don't want to it like mechanical and all. So I want to talk to you all guys. Although this webcam is in front of me, you all guys are missing. Okay, so like I have like 600 people watching this live video right now, but 600 people are sitting in front of like what we say in front of mobiles and laptops in their own homes. So मैं तुम लोगों को देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ. I'm not able to see you all guys, but yes, put your chat, put your one thing, just go through the question. What is that one thing you liked about Python and joined this program today? So what was that one thing, why you have joined this particular program, and what is that motivated you? Was that a certification? Was that a kind of like the live mentoring which will be happening? What was that which have actually motivated you? Just keep it in your live chats, right? We will be like make coding easy, Python is fun. Okay, wanted to learn ML. Okay, machine learning and data science. Okay, I can see Ranjit saying for the certificate, easy coding for web development. Okay, So these were all the reasons. I can see like a lot of people are just putting up. The language is simple, that's why. Okay, live mentoring and okay networking. Fine, yeah. ओके हिंदी में भी बोलना है क्या बट यार आई एम एक्चुअली हैविंग क्राउड फ्रॉम अक्रॉस इंडिया इवन आई एम हैविंग क्राउड फ्रॉम चेन्नई हेलो चेन्नई गाइस आई एम हैविंग क्राउड फ्रॉम पुणे आई एम हेलो पुणे गाइस मुंबई Amchi Mumbai. I'm also sitting in Mumbai, although it is locked down right now. But still, we have sneaked into our campus somehow and doing this live. At the same time, hello Bangalore. We are very soon going to be there in offline presence of Let's Upgrade. So these are the four. At the same time, if I have missed on any city, please just put it in the live chat, right? So I will be able to see that. Any city other which I have missed down. Okay, Chennai, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat. Oh, we are having crowd from Pan India, even Manipur, Andhra. Wow, nice, awesome, guys. You all are Let's Upgraders, and we are here to Let's Upgrade in Python. So let us start our whole program. So first of all, let me just start the whole session with overview of Python. Okay, let it be a storytelling. Okay, whatever you guys understand, right? Just put it up and you have understood, or like if you're not understanding that, just put it in the message. Every 10 minutes, now it's 11:10. Every 10 minutes, Viral will be asking me two questions. Okay, Viral is one of here who is sitting here and who is assisting me with the live chat. At the same time, Amresh and Harshraj, they will be asking me two questions and I'll be answering them. Okay, if at all you have any questions, just put their questions there. They will be picking up two questions randomly and they will be asking me to answer that. Okay, so now let us go. Who developed Python? The first point. Python कहाँ से आया? क्यों आया? ये किस लिए है? Like why Python? How Python? When Python? What is Python? So these are the questions. Okay. So the first thing to answer, Guido van Rossum is the person who actually developed Python. Okay, in late 1980s. Okay, late 1980s mein Guido van Rossum is the person who had developed it, but it got published and got familiar with the communities in 1991. Okay, so 1990 December 8th itself this guy had actually started publishing, but then afterwards what we say in 1991 Guido van Rossum ka Python community mein bahar aaya, and that's what we say that 1991 Python got introduced. Okay, but the development started way back in 1980s. Okay, now let us go. It is a very big popular programming language, but in 2006 something happened so interestingly that it went on, like it actually, now you see right Python karke, but Python 1991 se hai, but now Python became popular recently. Why like that? So the reason is, and yes, one more interesting thing, Java was released in 1995. Okay, by Sun Microsystems. Okay, and but it had got 3 billion devices quickly. Many of you might have installed Java in your machines, right? Many of you may be like Android developers, like what we say NetBeans. At the same time, like IntelliJ. Like every time when you install something, you see this message, right? 3 billion devices have Java. But what actually makes like Java more popular than Python? Python पहले आया, Python came first in 1991, but Java came afterwards in 1995. But what made Java so much popular so quickly? That's what is our question right now. So what do you think? What is the answer to it? Can you just put your answers here? I want to see like if at all anyone can answer that. Why Java became so quickly so popular, even though in 1991 Python got developed, but Python never got that famous as Java did. अभी now recently only Python ka day started. So this is one of the question to think around. Okay, think and put the answers. What happened such in 2006? What happened in 2006 that Python got famous? Okay, so let us Google it out. What we have this Googling out session. So you have to just open your Google, and what you have to do is like put up this question and get an answer. What I'm trying to do is, I'm not trying to make you guys a kind of like mechanical Python developers. No, I'm trying to make you guys a kind of like a developer who is themselves very much what we say, they can just go Google around and get the answers and what we say, sort out all the problems. That's what is a pure developer is. And I want each one of you who is seeing this live video right now to be a pure developer, as a programmer who can actually debug things at any point of time. Just go Google around right now and give me that answer. Why in 2006 we got this, what we say, Python got famous. The same way we are going to do in the whole entire program. I'll ask you guys to Google around, Google around, Google around. There is also quizzes involved, many things, perks also involved. Everything is there. But I want you guys to learn to upgrade yourself. That's it. Okay. So now I have not got the yes, I got Jairama Onugati had actually answered it. Google made Python famous in 2006 in late 2006. Google backed it heavily. Google ने क्या किया 2006 में पूरा पूरा इसको पाइथन को बैक किया एंड बोला कि यस आई विल बी सपोर्टिंग पाइथन इन माय ऑल द एप्लीकेशन. दैट्स वेयर पाइथन गॉट वेरी फेमस. Got it? So Python got backed by Google, and lot of people had started. Google started putting lot of documents. Okay, so lot of documents regarding how to use Python, documentation and all came up, and lot of like community also started pumping in into the Python. That's what made Python very famous. But before that, Java was famous and having all the market. But now let us move on to the next slide. What are the advantages of Python? Now you guys are like, hey, मेरे को क्या एडवांटेज यार पाइथन सीख के. लाइक உங்களுக்கு వాట్ ఈస్ ద లైక్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ పైథన్. నేను పైథన్ నేర్చుకుంటే నాకేమొస్తుంది, రైట్? సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ అక్రాస్ ద ఇండియా. ఈవెన్ ఇన్ గుజరాతీ ఇఫ్ ఐ సే હું પાયથન ભણીને હું કરીશ, right? So that's what now the answer to this all is. Python is famous. The advantages of Python is developers can learn it quickly. Okay, developers easily पढ़ सकते हैं, ठीक है, बहुत बहुत easily. Why they learn quickly? Because the syntax and the code involved is very less. I am showing you a small example here. You are seeing it as like what we say, Java code is very big. Okay, Python's code is for the same thing is very small. Okay, now how many of you are Java developers? I just verify this thing, right? What I have kept here as a piece of code. Who all are Java developers? Please verify this thing what I have done. So it involves less amount of code. That's why it is what we say, that's why Python is so famous. And yeah, hey, are you guys asking for Hindi? But I can see many of you are asking for English also, like because Tamil guys. Yep. Okay, so now let us, like, Java involves a lot of what we say code, but as compared to Python, Python is having very less amount of code. That's why Python is very famous right now. Syntax is easier to learn. Even a layman, if you have to learn the syntax of what we say, this whole thing, file, dar in Java, it's like very hard to understand what is happening, okay, in Java. But as compared to what we say in Python, you are like very easily saying that print these lines are physical logical lines. That's it. Okay, you are just putting it is very easy to understand, right? If like 1 is x is equal to 1, okay, if x is greater than 0, then print these lines. That's what is happening, and the syntax is very easy. Now you all guys may be knowing that. Okay, now the fourth advantage of using Python is utilized by every major technology company. Like, okay, every major technology company is right now into Python. That's the reason why you all are also sitting here and learning Python. Okay, अगर आपको एक Python script लिखना है easily, you can also go there and just see. And like, I mean, you can, every major company like is now having Python ka support. Even Firebase, I am a kind of Firebase developer who use Firebase for developing a lot of Android and web apps. So even Firebase has got a Python support right now. So these all like different what we say major technology giants are using Python from end to end. So that's why Python is also very much advanced. This is the advantage of learning Python. Now last and the final one is, there is a huge amount of additional open source library. When I say this, I want to showcase you all what is a library. Okay, what is a library? A library is nothing just but a bunch of books kept in a room. Okay, that's what is a library. But when we say about like library, like in Python, that is nothing different from that. Now you are a human being, you are going to library for reading something which someone had wrote some time back. That's what you are going there to get the knowledge. That's what is library for all of us in layman. But when we talk about like Python's library, it is something like there are so much huge amount of libraries already there live. For example, to show you how many libraries are there currently, PyPy, if I open PyPy is a Python package installer which shows like these many different kind of like projects are like libraries are there. So there are like 2,24,000 libraries which are live right now. So this actually gives a very huge amount. Or now what these libraries are, someone had wrote the code for you already. Okay, just like in book, someone had already given you the knowledge in that book. Just you have to go and read that book and get the knowledge. The same way in Python, someone had already wrote that all code for you in a very big package. Okay, in a package which is like somewhere not visual to you all guys. It's a Python lines. Someone had written it for you guys. Just what you have to do is go import that library into your program, and you have the power to get all that what we say the coding lines into it. Okay, so now let us move ahead. I've shared the slides, guys. By the way, you can get the slides from the YouTube description itself. It's also pinned in the chat. Just you can go and get that. Now let us move ahead. Okay, now here comes the first quiz time. Okay, now 10 minutes completed, as I said. Okay, every 10 15 minutes we have some interaction coming into the picture, so that you guys don't get bored and you guys don't drop off. That's the only reason we have kept. So now what you have to do is just open www.kahoot.it. Okay, just go and open that right away, kahoot.it. As soon as you open this kahoot.it, you have to just keep this game pin. Okay, whatever you have learned till now, you have to just give answers to that. Okay, so 0869765. Okay, just enter into this. Okay, you will be able to get what, you will be able to get a full quiz, 5 questions. The winner of this quiz will be getting 1 year Amazon Prime account for free. Okay, the winner of this quiz will be getting 1 year Python free account. Whatever you have learned, just go and answer it. It will be a live quiz like this. So just I need to put my like name. My name is, put your full name so that we can see you guys, because whosoever the winner is, they need to show us the screenshot. Okay, whosoever the winner is, they need to send the screenshot to us over WhatsApp. Whosoever is having the first number, even we can find out. But if you have to send us a screenshot of this, you are first, like that. Saikiran is my name. I'm just going there. Okay, go. So what happens is like as soon as I do okay go, I'll be getting questions in front of me which I need to answer. Uh, just go and answer your questions. I'm just stopping here for 5 minutes. What happens is like everyone gets the chance to answer their question. So I'm having my own quiz here. You all will be having 5 questions there. Okay. So WhatsApp number you can get from our website. So yep, you have to just complete this quiz, and in the meanwhile what I'll do is, you can get the quiz link from here, kahoot.it, in your browser, and play that game, use that game pin to play. You will be like getting 5 questions, and whosoever the winner is, they will be getting Amazon Prime account for 1 year for free of cost. Okay, so now yep, now in the meantime I will ask Viral for like what were the top questions that he want to ask me. Yep, what were the question, Viral? Like, you have any questions for me? And then let me also find it from the chat, right? Any questions in the meanwhile, whatever you have learned from that. Yes, you guys are asking that how to mark attendance. Marking attendance is very easy. Just take a selfie of you all, and like what is a selfie in front of you sitting there, and what you have to do is simply just take a picture, upload it to Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter, tag Let's Upgrade there, and we will count you in. That's what you have to do. It's like very much working. I mean, what we say, like Kahoot.it is working. It's working for me, then it should be working for you all guys, right? So okay, so it is working, it is working, it is working. Kahoot.it, Kahoot.it. Just open up this thing in your browser, and you will be able to get that thing. Okay, so let me okay, so I think we have crashed Kahoot's website. I mean, how is that possible? Like, we have a premium subscription to Kahoot, right? So okay, no, okay, I got 18th rank. Okay, and the screenshot sent to WhatsApp. Yeah, but it is working for many of you guys. Like, you have, but yeah, don't worry. This quiz is open till night 10 p.m. today. You all guys can go and like give away in the quiz. So what happened is like we will count you in still. Okay. So now let us go ahead. Shall I go ahead? Okay, I love Python very much because it's friendly user programming. Okay, I came third. Hey, who is that? Praveen Kumar came third. Okay, wow, nice. So like let me also play, yeah. Like how much I know Python, let me also check, right? I'm getting a lot of WhatsApp messages because of what we say. This like you all guys are asking questions, but yep, for the updated WhatsApp number, please go on to the website. 6th rank, 5th rank, 15th rank. Okay, so go on to the website and please tap on the WhatsApp button there, and you will be able to chat with our chat assistants. Jyoti Kulkarni had got first rank. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, 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 wow. Like the first rank will be having. Hey, Akhil Chilikuri has also got first rank. I mean, it will calculate over a period of time. Today night 10 p.m. like we will be able to get all the results. So not an issue. You can just go and what we say play across this thing, and you will be able to get that. Okay. So yep. Now let us move forward. Now the next section of the whole Python programming, the program which we are doing, uh, is how to install Python and write code in Python. Now, sir, Sai, you have mentioned that what is Python and how Python and who developed Python and all, but how actually we should install Python and how to write code in Python, that's what is the second topic. Okay, so this is what we will now go forward with. And don't worry, guys, you will be having many n number of quizzes across the whole sessions. We will be giving up a lot of swags to every one of you who will be like securing the first position at the end of 10 p.m. 10 p.m. So who will get first position, they will be having this Amazon Prime account with them. So now let us go across, like we will install. Okay, so first of all what we are going to do is to install this what Python. We will be using Anaconda. So Anaconda distribution. Now what is Anaconda? Let us go and Google it. Okay, so now whosoever knows what is Anaconda, please keep it in the chat, right? What is Anaconda? Let me just open it up for you all guys. What is Anaconda? So for me, Anaconda is like it's time for the state of data science. No, like this is what the Anaconda website is. Now Anaconda is a open source distribution of Python which actually gives you all the packages of Python in required for you all to just install at once. Okay, rather than installing what we say Python and terminal once, then afterwards getting all the libraries one by one by one by one, I suggest you all to just go and install Anaconda once. Once you install Anaconda, you have every necessary thing to just play with. Okay, so that's why Anaconda किस लिए है? Anaconda इसलिए ताकि एक साथ आपको सारे के सारे packages मिल जाए. Why Anaconda? Anaconda just because to get all the packages which are required in Python, or like let us say data science, will be like coming up across at one shot. Okay, so rather than installing Python one by one, you will be installing Anaconda at once, and then we are ready to go. That's what. Okay, so yep, now let us go and what we say how to download it. Okay, now this is what, like, see, trusted by leading companies. These many different companies are actually using Anaconda for their different purposes. Now let us how to download it. Just go and click on this download button. Okay, so in your laptops, like if you have already done it, is great. Okay, so yep, now as soon as you just download this thing, you will be able to see Python 3.7 as a version. Okay, so now this Python 3.7 is a version which we will be requiring for our practicals. Okay, so for all our practicals we will be using Python 3.7. So whatever compatible, okay, now whatever compatibility is your OS, okay, operating system, whether it be Windows, whether it be Linux, whether it be Mac, all the major operating systems are supported in Anaconda. Just go and download Anaconda for your machine. How to check is your machine is 64-bit or 32-bit in like Windows? Just go on your Windows, click on this PC icon, and there you will be seeing properties. Inside the properties, you will find out like how much bit your machine is. Just download that kind of software for that particular bit, and you are ready to go. Okay, so I have already downloaded Anaconda, and downloading and installing Anaconda is super easy. Just open that installer and click next, next, next. If you want to what we say get support for like what is installing and reference, just go and Google around how to install Anaconda in my machine. Okay, whatever operating system it is, if you want me to send references, I will be like putting up the references in our PPT here itself. Right now that is not there, but I'll be like keeping it just as soon as we like finish up this particular uh, live session. Okay, so now let us go ahead, and this is how you have like Windows, Mac OS, Linux and all. So I'm using it for Mac, so I have downloaded it already. So just to open up my particular Anaconda, so what I have to do is just I have to go and click on Anaconda Navigator, right? बंद क्यों हो गया? I have to just go and click on my Anaconda Navigator.
If you want to learn Python for free, if you want to learn Python for free,
I don't know why we were actually stuck, but yep, I think we are live back again. Okay, so I think the video is back again, right? So you can connect us back again right now for the live video stream. I don't know why it got disconnected. We will be like making sure that next time it doesn't happen. So not at all an issue. We are live back again. So just go and what we say, as I mentioned, just open up your Anaconda. That is like Anaconda is you like installer. You have to just install Anaconda right there. Okay, so now let me just go back to my slides, right? So here we see that, so what is this Anaconda does? Anaconda distribution includes all the Python as well as many other useful libraries, including Jupyter. That's what is like Anaconda is all about. Now Anaconda can be easily installed on any OS. It may be Windows, Mac, or Linux, and anything. Just open your what we say. For me to open it, it's like very easy. Just I have to go and click on my Anaconda Navigator, and as soon as I do it, you will be able to see that, right? So you will be able to see a screen right now in front of me. That's from the Navigator, which is getting loaded. So it will be just opening up here in the meanwhile. Okay, so let us go and like you can download anaconda.com/distributions, like 3.7 is the version. Whosoever have what we say downloaded it already, how many of you have downloaded it? Can you just please put up messages here? How many of you have downloaded? Yes, downloaded, yes or no? Yes, I mean okay, who's like okay, so I can see a lot of people have messaging up. Yep, downloaded. How many of you have installed it? I mean, how many of you have installed it? Right. So how many of you have like installed it? Okay, wow, I can see like many of you guys have done it. So not at all. I think guys, like let us now go ahead and open up our Anaconda. But I don't know. I mean. I think you guys can see my Anaconda, like what we say navigator here, right? You guys can see, yep, can't open it. Okay, I can see like speak in Canada. Canada, I don't know Canada, bro. I can't speak in Canada. So, yep, now let us, if you have like Anaconda is like not opening up, please restart it. It will just get opened up ASAP. And yep, let us go ahead. And this is how your Anaconda Navigator look like. And this is where the environments and learning community, documentation, developer blog, and every other stuff are. So this is what actually being used by data scientists each and every day. Not like this, I mean this is the major tool which they use every day in day out, and this is what the tools which we'll be using for. So we will be going across like Jupyter notebook. So now don't open it up right away. So we will be like opening it up whenever required. Okay, so now the second question is, how to run Python code. Okay, so now here goes the question, like how to run Python code. So how can we run Python code? Now, okay, before running Python code, we need to answer what is a code environment. Okay, what is code environment? Like what to do? What is a code environment? What do you think? Just answer it in the like a chat right now. I'll be like able to see that. So what is code environment? What is code environment? What is code environment? What is code environment? Okay, I'm not able to see the answer yet. Just go and Google it around, right? जाके Google करो यार. Google is there with you for all the answers. What is coding environment? मतलब एक development environment or code environment, इसका मतलब क्या है? I just want to understand that. A standalone and self-contained environment to run Python. Not only to run Python in general. In general, what is a code environment? Let us connect it with the real-time example, right? So what happens is like we know, okay, what actually is this real-time example is all about. So I can see like all environments of okay, where we can play with codes. Okay, I got one thing where we can play with a code environment, a standalone self-contained environment to run Python or R code. Okay, so any other answers? I'm not able to see any other different answers coming in. Code environment is okay. I think this code environment is a standalone and self-contained environment is a Googled out answer because many of you have like repeated the same thing. So not an issue. Good thing. Okay. So now what is code environment? Let me answer it up. Okay. Now code environment is something like you all know, like ninjas, right? Ninjas have a playground where they just go and practice something, or they have an environment. Let us talk it about like cricket. Okay. Now what is a playground for you all in cricket? Cricket is a play where a playground is like a stadium or like any ground where you have like a stump, pitch, and your bat, ball, everything ready to play and score, right? So that's what the playground is in cricket. The same thing goes for Python, and that Python is like if the cricket is your Python equal to Python, okay, then just like the stadium, the way we have the bat, ball, pitch, stump, like your umpires and all, everything, this all this that environment is replicated for your Python too. And that environment, the coding environment, that kind of coding environment is known as like a like developer environment, or where you actually have your text editors, where you have your terminals, where you have your what we say different kind of notebooks if you are using notebooks, if you are using IDE. Now IDE is like integrated development environment. We'll be seeing the details across right now going forward. So that's what is our like actually this a pitch where you can play, and where you can actually play and write code and see the output of it. That's what is a coding environment. Okay, so now let us just go forward. So what are the three main types of like environment which are there available? Okay, so the first environment which is there readily available, that is like text editors. Okay, text editors are like readily available right now. Like how many of you know Notepad, right? Notepad, just keep a message in the chat right now. So Notepad, you guys may be like 100% using Notepad in what we say Windows. At the same time, you have what we say in Linux, that is like more of a kind of a terminal kind of like you have a notepad kind of uh, GNU based something you have in a terminal. At the same time in Mac, I have my own text editors which are there. At the same time, there are advanced text editors too, they're known as Notepad plus plus. Okay, so Notepad plus plus is nothing just but it is made for, that text editor is made for your code. Okay, so these are these kind of text editors. Now let us just go into detail. So text editors are general editors for any text file. For any text file, you are actually having this text editor. You can write down anything there. You can save it into any kind of format. Works with variety of like file types. It works with absolutely variety of file types. It is nothing to do with it is only Python, I will only interact with Python. It is HTML, I will only interact with HTML. It is Java, I will interact with Java. No, it is like common to you all. You can actually use whatever kind of text editor, like you can actually write any kind of file in that. You open up any kind of file and do any kind of code. That's what. So now works with variety of files, can be customized with plugins and add-ons. For example, I'm a Python developer, at the same time I'm full stack web developer. So what I have done, I have customized my Visual Studio code accordingly. So I can open up my py file, that's Python file, accordingly. I can open up my .js files accordingly, .html files accordingly, twig file accordingly. So for that, I have like installed plugins and add-ons. Now, what are the most popular text editors? Sublime is one, Visual Studio Code, VS Code. Third is Atom. Fourth one is Bracket. So and Notepad++. So these are the popular like what we say text editors which I have been using over a period of time right now. So now let us go ahead, and what is a full IDE? Now what does an IDE means? Now what does an IDE means? Please put up your answers here. What does an IDE means? What does an IDE means? Okay, so IDE means an integrated development environment. So that's what is an IDE. And at the same time, when you go ahead, PyCharm is one of the IDE. At the same time, you have like IntelliJ, and these all like integrated development environment is like an IDE, right? So these all are the aspects which are like IDEs. Okay, so and yes, one more time guys, like I was not aware that my what we say this video like was like different, and what I was seeing was different. So not at all an issue. So you just have to like say me once if at all you're not seeing my screen, what am I seeing. You just have to put me a ping here, and I will be able to just resume it back. So now going forward, now let us see like what is an IDE. So IDE is a development environment designed specifically for Python. It is having larger programs, and only community editions are free. Okay, it is for larger programs. I mean, you can write a huge, what we say, a huge lines of code. I think we're live back again. So it is like full IDEs are like for larger programs, and only community editions are free. Then what we say now, like it is specifically designed for. Now what we say, like what is there for a full IDE? IDE is there for only and only what we say a particular language. Okay, if you are actually using PyCharm, you will be using it for your particular Python, right? So that's what it will be. And at the same time, when we talk about like it has a specific set of like additional what we say functionalities which will be there across, like for example, let us say PyCharm will be, and PyCharm and Spider are like few example. At the same time, if you want more examples regarding like IDEs, Tony is one more example. Tony is one more like Python based code editor. At the same time, like IDE. So if at all you guys know like what kind of IDE you use it, right? Just put it in the comments, right? What all IDE you use for Python or like for Java, for any kind of different programming language. So what kind of like IDE you use like for your development? So I just want that answer. Spider CS50. Okay, PyCharm, VS Code. Okay, VS Code is this text editor. Eclipse is one of the example. Eclipse is okay. Again, we are exploding up with the responses. So now let us go ahead and what we say like text full. Now let us go ahead and let us see Notepad environment. Now the third environment is Notepad environment, where we say it is like great for learning, and we will be using Notepad for our learning. And Notepad is something just like our Notepad. Okay, our Notepad just like this. You can write down your text here. You can write down your what we say output here. You can write down any kind of images there. I mean, you can just do anything in that Notepad. That's why we will be using Notepad. It's like very nice for the visualization effect. You use it, I mean, you just put the code and you will be able to see the output just like that. So that's why we will be going across with the notebook environment for this whole thing. Now the famous notebook environment right now is Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so currently the famous notebook environment is Jupyter Notebook, right? So it's a Jupyter Notebook. So what is the famous notebook environment which is there right now out? Jupyter Notebook. And even people use what we say even people use what we say like this Google Colab for flavor of Jupyter, which has been installed over online. So now let us go and set up Anaconda. So for setting up Anaconda, this is what we have to do. As I mentioned, just download anaconda.com/go to anaconda.com/distribution, and you have to just download 3.7 version. Once you download 3.7 version, you will be able to get back on what we say the whole screen, just like what I was able to see. So if you guys have any question right now, you can please put it in the comments right now. So you are able to see my screen right now. Yep, I think you are able to see my screen. So in the screen, this is what a Anaconda navigator look like, and that's how you have to launch a Jupyter notebook. So now please be very careful how to launch a Jupyter notebook for the beginners, but for the experienced guys, you can also help people who are questioning up there in the live chat, because right now you are seeing the chat is like going up like something. So answer up there if you know how to use Jupyter notebook. So just open up your Anaconda navigator, then please just launch it. As you launch this thing, right, you will be able to see the screen like this. Okay, so you will be able to see a screen just like this, okay, where it shows your all the folders and files, right? So what I do is I just go and like create a new folder. For me, like I just create a new folder. You're able to see I have created a new folder here, and I'm going and renaming this new folder, and I'm renaming this as like free, like what we say now, not free, like Python FCS Let's Upgrade. So whatever projects we will be doing, we will be putting it up here, right? So just open up this file. So the guys who are having a doubt what I have done, just go and replay it back and you will be able to know that what I have done. So where I have clicked and all. So this is the folder where we have created. Now just go and click on like Python 3. That's what the option you guys also will be having. And just click on Python 3. As soon as you click on Python 3, you will be able to see this kind of screen in front of your machines, right? So that's what is a Jupyter notebook, where you actually can rename this thing as like my basics, like day one notebook, right? Rename it. As soon as you rename it, and you are like live right now, having a Jupyter notebook in front of you, and you're ready to code right now. You're ready to code right now. So yep, that's how it looks like. Now for example, if I have to write a comment, so let me just write a comment like this, and you have just that. And for using the Jupyter notebook, you have to use like write, for example, what I have written is here a comment. This is how you write a comment. Okay, now we will be going in deep with this. I just don't want to get into the coding stuff right now. We have like 1 more hour to cover coding stuff of today. Not at all an issue, just to make you guys familiar with this like Jupyter notebook. So don't like think like अरे इतना सारा कुछ है, like this is so much I can't understand at once. So not at all an issue. Just go like create this Jupyter notebook. As soon as you create this Jupyter notebook, as in time comes, okay, जैसे जैसे time बढ़ता जाएगा, as we progress into the going forward, you all guys will be able to know how to use Jupyter notebook for your coding purposes. Okay, whatever questions you may be having, I will give you another link where you can just put up all your exceptions and all. That is community.letsupgrade.in. okay, community.letsupgrade.in. so that's where it is. Let me open it up, community.letsupgrade.in. so this is the URL where you can just go and put down your all the questions and answers. So this is where you will be able to log in here, and as soon as you log in, this is where our community app is. And yep, we can see you guys. Hey Julie, hi, thank you for like yes, you can go to our community app. At the same time, like you can also like click a selfie and upload it there. It's a very nice platform. They're awesome. It is like working great. So great job team which have developed this community.letsupgrade.in. We have a huge IT team which is working day and night for like getting this all things up and running for you all. Just go and post your questions, and it will be great. So now, yep, now let us get whatever questions you are having. Any kind of question, just go on community.letsupgrade.in and you can just post it there, and we are ready to answer you guys. Okay, so now that's how you actually set up a full Jupyter notebook, and nothing else, no more rocket science here involved. So how do we set up a Jupyter notebook? like just download Anaconda. As soon as you download Anaconda, you will be able to see this kind of screen. Just go and launch a, what we say, Jupyter notebook, and as soon as you launch a Jupyter notebook, you will be able to get this kind of screen. And that screen is nothing just but where you go and rename it. I have named it as like day one notebook, where we are like just in 15 minutes or 30 minutes after completing this section, we are going to start the next section, which will be data, what we say, variables and all, where we will be learning how to use this Jupyter notebook for the code. Not at all an issue, you will be doing it along with me. At the same time, many of the guys who are like not able to, yep, I will just zoom out my screen. I just got that request in the live chat. Okay, so I think now it is like very much clearly visible. Just please mention it up in the what we say, just mention it up in the comments if at all you guys are able to see it right now properly. Yep. So if you're not able to see any kind of Jupyter notebook and all, don't worry guys, we are there at community.letsupgrade.in, and we are there to help you guys around, so not an issue. So now let us just go ahead, and once we are done with our setup also, I hope that you are done with your setup. So, and yes, if you have any kind of troubleshooting, for example, most of the questions which you guys are having there right now, so can be resolved using this link. Okay, I've already placed it here, docs.anaconda.com, anaconda user guide slash troubleshooting. Just go here and you will be able to find all the things for troubleshooting. And yes, I can see one thing, like is the support is there for XP, yes or no, Windows XP. And to make sure that guys, this support is not there for XP, I think. And not even, I mean, like after Windows 7 you can install this very nicely and clean, but for XP we don't have. Use Google Colab, you will be able to figure out how to use Google Colab. Just go and use Google Colab if you don't have XP and all. Right now, okay, now second time, okay, first class, second quiz. I mean, like this is the first day of thing, and this is the second quiz, right? Just go and like open up your Kahoot again, and this is the second game pin. Whatever you have learned till now, just go and open Kahoot, kahoot.it. Even I am opening it up, so I can play you guys in front, like along with you all. So just open up kahoot.it and enter this game pin. You will be able to get this thing. So the game pin is 0301460. That's what is the game pin. And yeah, that's it. Like I'm just, shall I go forward, or like shall I stay here for some time until unless you don't complete your quiz? What do you say? Whatever you say, like I will do that. I mean, if I shall I go forward, or shall I stay here for some time? The video is paused. Okay, so what I should be doing? Shall I be going ahead, or shall I be pausing it around? Wait, okay, wait. I have like move forward. Stay. Go forward, please. Go ahead, please. Hang on. Hey, this is okay. Now, whosoever like messages more, like if stay wins there, I'll stay here. If you like go ahead wins there, I'll go ahead. So still, I'll give you like 2 minutes time to just complete this quiz. Right? So go ahead. Okay. Like hang on. Stay. Please wait because it's not opening. Allow. Right? I think Kahoot is having a huge, what we say, number of users coming in and playing that. So not at all an issue. So you will be able to open it up ASAP. Kahoot.it. Just open it up. Enter the game pin. I too have the game pin 0301. 460. The winner of the game. This game is also available till night. What we say, like 10 p.m. Just go and complete the quiz if at all you have to do that. And whosoever will be like completing the quiz. Okay, I can see these many people, and put the constant name. Like don't change your name. It will actually make us a little bit tough to understand and all. So please, like don't change your name. You use the same name for all the Kahoot so that we can track you and give the gift accordingly. So yep, as I can say that I am getting my Kahoot live here. What is Anaconda? Is it a snake or is it okay? I'm just going ahead and I'm doing my answers. You also please just go and complete. Yes, and one more person I've asked, shall we use PowerShell or shall we use Navigator? You should be using Navigator. Anaconda Navigator, and not Anaconda PowerShell. Anaconda Navigator is what you have to use. Okay, so I can see one person here as like what does Anaconda includes, right? So just go ahead and complete this quiz. I'm like waiting for you all guys to complete this quiz. What does Anaconda includes? Please be aware of the name and all. There the name is different. I'm just playing up with you all guys. Next, what is development environment? Whatever we have discussed till now, so we want that to be there. And set up to write and run code. Yep. Yep. So that's what is not able to access Jupyter. Okay, don't worry, guys, who are not able to access the Jupyter. We will solve your questions after the live session. You just post your all the things over community.letsupgrade.in. So, and we will be able to answer your stuff. What is the example of text editor? The third question. So, okay, text editor. Yeah. So I think my name is Sai Kiran. If you guys are able to find me over Kahoot, so it will be great. Uh, this is, I mean, Pooja is one person who she is leading the whole quiz as per me. But night 10 p.m. we will be able to see the actual results. We will be like posting the winners over community.letsupgrade.in so that you guys can refer to that. Okay, so yep, I think my position is 23rd. Someone is Pooja who is like who had done this thing like ASAP 7,426 rank. It is fun, guys. Just go and please uh, like what we say, just go and like have a quiz there. You will be able to understand what is it happening, and you will be able to relate whatever questions it is. uh, yep, chalo. Now let us go ahead, and if I have completed my Kahoot, then I can go ahead. So chalo, let's get started with the code. Okay, let us take a small break of like 2 minutes in the meanwhile. So what happened is like even you can just complete the quiz. What I'll do is I'll just mute myself for 2 minutes and I'll be just back around. Okay, so what I want at the same time, you can also check Python's what like this all deck Python slides at the same time, Anaconda thing and all. You will be able to check that using this one link which has been already posted, and at the same time it will be there in the description. So not at all an issue, you will be there, and just complete it. So fine, guys, I'm just like pausing this video for 2 minutes, then I'll be back again, and then we'll be starting the coding part. Let's get started with the code. Okay, so yep.
If you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7 days while you're working from your home for your offices, join in Let's Upgrade's free coding school where you get certified in Python by ITM, NSDC and Let's Upgrade. Join in right now. If you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7 days while you're working from your home for your offices, join in Let's Upgrade's free coding school where you get certified in Python by ITM, NSDC and Let's Upgrade. Join in right now. If you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7 days while you're working from your home for your offices, join in Let's Upgrade's free coding school where you get certified in Python by ITM, NSDC and Let's Upgrade. Join in right now. If you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7 days while you're working from your home for your offices, join in Let's Upgrade's free coding school where you get certified in Python by ITM, NSDC and Let's Upgrade. Join in right now. If you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7 days while you're working from your home.
Hey guys, I think like you all are like right now back again. Yep. So now let us continue and let us now go and start coding, right? So that's what is there for us next. Okay. So yep, I think you all are able to see my screen back again. Yep. So just please put up a message there so that I can answer. Hey, you guys are having any questions or not having any questions? I want to answer a few questions. Hey, Viral, can you just give me some questions? Can you just give me some questions, Viral, fatafat? So, okay, how you can get certificates is very easy. Just what we say, complete the 7 days program, give an examination. You will be like, while giving the examination online, you will be asking for MCQs and at the same time your registration details with you, which you have registered. So what happens is like, as soon as you give the exam, we will be generating certificate in your name and giving it. At the same time, we'll be checking your assignments. So that's what. And the certificates will be given to you offline via like, if at all you are in Pune, Bangalore, Chennai and Bombay, we will be hosting offline meetups for you all. If at all you are there based out of like some other state, we will be couriering you out that certificates. So not at all an issue. You will be, everyone will be getting a, receiving a hard copy of the certificate. Okay, any other question?
Why Python over C and C++?
Okay, why Python over C and C++? Like, yes, C and C++ is very good to use and all, but at the same time, when we see regarding what this stuff that is more to do with like, yeah, Python is like more dynamic language, and a lot of the people in the data science community are like using it. At the same time, like many of the people in the business fraternity also have started acquiring this skill, so that they can say that yes, we are ready as per like what we say, as per the industry readiness, and you know like how to code it. So you're compulsory to attend live lectures for, no, you are not like asked to compulsory attend the live lectures. You can attend the recording of that, but submit and complete the game pen every day night before 12 o'clock. Complete your assignment submissions of the every day basis, and we will be asking you for your mobile number, and your mobile number will be our roll number, with which we will be identifying each one of you. Just 7 days you have to complete your assignments and submit us that, and we will be like reviewing your assignments and giving you the certification end of the day. That's what. What is NumPy and Pandas and when to use it? NumPy and Pandas are like two different libraries which are being used for different kind of what we say data science based like algorithm processing. So NumPy and Pandas are used for that, but no, we are not going to cover that. That's a part of like more of kind data science and all. If at all you guys are interested in doing a paid program, then you should just go and check our website letsupgrade.in and see other programs which are available for business analytics and all. And every time our only motive is to train you all guys, nothing else apart from that. So, and be make you all a better person, as a better version of yourself in your own careers. That's what is our end-to-end mission. So now let us start. Jupiter is asking for password. It should not be the case. Just please open it up, and you're like, as soon as you launch it, you will be able to get the screen. If at all still you are not able to get that thing, please post this question over community. We will be solving your all the questions one by one there. Okay, so now let us just go ahead with what is let's get started with the coding part. I think you all are able to see my screen, right? You are able to see my screen. Just please put it in the comments so I can like just see like details. Just put all the details in. You can see my screen, right? So till now, what do you think? How our stream is going? I just want to make an interaction, because you're not sitting in front of me, and when you sit in front of me, that energy and enthusiasm is something different. But now here I can't see you. I can just see this one web camera, and my guys were like actually answering you over chat. So how are you feeling? I mean, like, how is this program going? Shall we go more fast or shall we go slow? What do you think? What do you think? All good. Go ahead, bro. Okay. Folder, great. Don't worry if you're not able to download Anaconda. We will give you like detailed this whole PPT. We will be hosting it, and all the code will be there live on GitHub, so you can download that thing from there. At the same time, oh, we are going slow, right? Yes, I know we are going slow, but we are going slow just because what we say for the beginners. Now, if at all you can see that chat window right now, you will see like many of the people are saying you're going fast, 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 fast. A lot of people are saying that I'm going fast. So I think I should reduce down my pace. What do you think if I do this program for 10 days rather than 7 days? What do you think? Just put up your answers there, right? So rather than 7 days, if I say that I will go a little bit slower, but I'll just do 10 days rather than 7 days, will you guys will be okay? Just give me an answer. Yes, 10 days okay or 7 days okay. Just put that thing na, so that we can also count which thing. Fine with 10 days. No, do it 7 days. 10 days okay. Like everyone is having a it is like what we say 10 days versus 7 days. So Okay, 7 7 7 7 7 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10. This is like, what is this? I mean, okay, you all are like blasting it up like 511 response I'm getting. That many people are live, and multiple responses people are keeping. So okay, so look, let us go ahead and start our coding with Python. So not an issue. So yeah. So first of all, the first topic of the day is going to be like what we say objects and data structures, right? Objects and data structure. Hey, one unique answer I got. Abhishek Verma is saying before 31st March, please finish it up. Okay, so he's like before this COVID-19 goes up, you just finish up this program so that we are done and we can go back to our offices. But yes, like he's somewhere true, and we will like accordingly ask you all guys questions in your mail. You will be receiving one feedback form, answer there, and apart from that we will take it great. Okay, so now let us go ahead, and for everyone, yes, you may be feeling that yeah, this guy is going very slow or this guy is going very fast. Don't worry guys, for the people who feel that I'm going slow, just think about like the other people who are there in the call, right? They also feel like yep, yeah, I'm getting left off. And the people who are thinking that I'm going very very fast, just you can rewind back the video, watch it 2 3 times. You are here to actually like learn, so that's why. And yep, let me just start the coding part. One lit answer we got, that is like finish it up by tomorrow itself. So what and why are objects and data structure? I mean, I'll give you like 5 minutes ka bhashan. That 5 minute ka bhashan will be having all the what and whys of like object and data structures. So what do you guys think, what is a data structure or what is a object, right? Object or a data structure is nothing just but, okay, let us compare it with like real time situation. So real time situation, it is going to be something like, now these, what is these, like these are like 12 34.6, let's upgrade. So these are the way, like these are the different types of what we say data types. These are different types of data types. Now for a normal human being, okay, we understand these are whole numbers, these are decimal numbers, and these are bunch of characters coming up together. But our Python is on a machine, and machine is dumb. Okay, and we, I mean, like not dumb like that way, but it is like it's only 1 and 0. We need to make this machine, poor machine, understand that this is integer, this is a float, and this is a character, I mean like this is a string. So that's what we need to make that understand. So for that reason we use objects and data structure. Got it? To object and data structure, that's why we will be going ahead. So now you guys understood, this is a normal thing, sir. This is an integer, for this is a whole number, this is like float, this is a string for us in normal human language. But how can we write the same thing in Python programming? That's what we have to see going forward. So if I have to like say you the same thing, your basic building brick of your home when you're constructing huge program, right? So objects and data structures are very very simplistically saying that these are the basic bricks which are there for you all guys to build your big mansions or big programs. Got it? I love to connect it with real time, so that's why it is. And like that's what a basic like the building blocks are your like in the Python are the data structures and object. Now what are the basic building blocks which are available right now? The first one is integers, right? Integers are defined by type int, I'm sorry, int, and they are like whole numbers such as 3 300 200. That's it. Okay, so these are like 3 300 200. These are the whole integers int. That's what it is. Now going forward, floating numbers. Floating numbers are nothing just but numbers which are with decimal point, okay, where you have like a point involved. For example, 2.3 4.6 100.0, these all are float, and these are like floating points. Now going ahead, string is str, ordered sequence of characters. Hello Swami 2000 in like quotes, okay, at the same time like vanakkam is in Tamil, okay, or like namaste, whatever you want to write. Okay, these all are like what we say sequence of characters that are string. Okay, that's what is a string. Now let us go ahead. Now there is one more data type. We will be seeing these all data types in detail. Don't worry, we are not going very fast. We are just showing you the basic explanations. Then we will take it ahead. Like list. A list is a list which is ordered sequence of objects. what we have found these are the three basic data types. ये तीन तो these three are like basic data types. Okay, these three are like basic data types, very very basic. Okay, what are that? Integers, whole numbers, string. क्या हुआ? Decimal numbers, whole numbers and string. Okay, integers, floating and string. That's what. So now, so these three can, and when these three are mixed up with other, so what happens is, list, in the list you can have multiple objects, right? In the list you can have multiple objects. If I say the same thing in Marathi, तुम्ही बहुत सारा, like what we say, तुम्ही बहुत सारा object ठेवू सकते एकाच वेळी एक स्ट्रिंग मध्ये. Okay, I'm very poor at Marathi. Just for the Marathi audience here, I'm just putting up so that interactivity is there. So yes, in like Marathi, like if I say that this is the definition, I have like many of the objects coming in together and in ordered sequence of like objects, right? So that's what is a list. Now here goes one, and like yes, we will be like seeing in detail what it is. It's an ordered sequence of objects. That's what is a list. Okay, and what we say, the ordered sequence of objects, that's what is a list. Now this is what is a dictionary, right? DICT, that's what is a type. Now when we go ahead, we have to be like, it's an unordered key and value pairs, right? It's unordered key and value pairs. What was the difference between, now just go and Google around. Okay, I need an answer. Go Google around, what is the difference between list and between dictionaries? Just go Google around right now. Go Google around, I need answer. Go Google around, I need answer. Unless you don't give me answer, I'm not going ahead. I need answer. I need at least 100 people saying the same answer. Just go Google around, what is the difference between list and what is the difference between dictionary? Go right now. I'm waiting for you guys like 30 seconds. I'm just waiting for you guys like 30 seconds. Just go right now and just get me the answer. Okay, your 10 seconds are done, right? You are having 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here goes the answer. So the basic difference between the list and a dictionary is, let me just pick up an answer from this chat itself. So what happens is, like I can, list is an ordered sequence of objects. At the same time, dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. That's what it is. That's what like you guys are saying it up. So great guys, awesome. You all are learning how to Google around wherever you are stuck. When you don't have Sai to answer your question, you have Google to answer your question. Just go Google around, get the answers. That's what I want you all guys to do. Python is the easiest language. Learning anything is very easy. Just learn how to Google around. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so now let us go ahead, right? So the basic difference is like it's unordered. Now let us now see a live real-time example. Okay, and my favorite thing is connecting things with real-time example. These objects are your home addresses in the list. Okay, this is a list. Inside list, these objects are your home addresses. Every one of you is having one home. Okay, for example, Abhishek Girakar is having one home. Pranav Lonari is having another home. We are having Shantanu Kadam is having one more home. Okay, so these all are like what we say having one home, and the homes are like listed in a listed order. The first one will go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like the way. Got it? So every like home will have a ordered list. Every home will have a ordered list. Clear? Every home will have a ordered list. They will be not unordered. Okay, but that is not the case with what we say real-time world, right? So the real-time case with the world is this. What we say the real-time world with the real-time use case is this. That is nothing just but, yep, that is nothing just but dictionaries. Dictionaries are having, for example, this is your home, this value is your home, this Frankie is your home. For example, Shayesh Rawat is having like a home here. Srinivas Adat is having one more home here. So the homes are being identified with the help of your societies. Got it? This is your society name. This is your society name. And that's what. key is your society name, value is your home address, right? So that's what. So that's it. I mean, this is the difference, basic difference. In list, everything is like ordered 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. But in case of like dictionary, it is going to be like Moria society, Aditya Heights, or it can be like some other society names. Okay, so not an issue. Yes, one more crucial thing which is like I can see here, my video is getting buffered, or like my video is getting stuck sometimes. So don't worry, guys. It is like very awesome. Like, I mean, like, you can just see the rewind and all, you can just continue, don't worry. In YouTube it is very common, it has like what we say buffer of somewhere around like 60 seconds and all. So don't worry, everything is recording, we will send you everything, don't worry. So now here the next goes the data set, that is sets, sets, sets. So now this data type ka explanation is, this object ka data explanation is unordered collection of unique objects. Okay, so Austin Mon is asking me to take his name. Yes, Austin. So now we are learning as sets, right? Sets is like something like it has a unordered collection of unique objects. That's what is the whole concept with sets in Python. So what happens here is all the objects will be appearing for one time. Okay, all the objects will be appearing in for one time. Okay, and like for example, a, you cannot repeat a many a times, it's like only one time, every object will be there for only one time. So don't worry. Okay, don't worry. So you will be like learning about this more in depth in tomorrow's session, when we will be like taking up what we say each one of you guys each one data set we will be taking, data type we will be taking, and we will be like getting ahead. Yes, the same thing we have studied sets in math, is that like, yes, that's the same thing. One guy like Shreya Gore had mentioned up, she mentioned up there, like it's the same thing we have like learned in the math. Is the, yes, that's the same thing which we have learned in our 8th 9th 10th and like 11th class ka math. That's what the same thing is. Okay, so now let us go ahead and see what is tuples. Okay, hi Nadim Khan. Now we will be learning about like tuples. So tuples are being mentioned with the name of what we say TUP. What we say TUP. Now TUP is a like tup is like tuples. Now what is tuples? Tuples is nothing just but what we say, it's a like ordered immutable sequence of objects. Like what is ordered immutable. So now what is the difference? Like what is the like can just go Google around and get me an answer. Like your time starts right now for 30 seconds. Just go Google around and get me an answer. Your what we say, like what is a tuple, just what is tuple and what is like immutability factor involved in it. Just go and get the answer. Go Google around what is tuple. I will be giving you the answer. Mutable means changed, immutable means non-change. I'm getting such answer. Put up your answers, put up your answers. I'm like, you have more 15 seconds remaining. So as per me, just go and give the answer ASAP, right? So just go and give the answers. Put up your answers. Put up your answers. Put up your answers. Your 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yep. So now what is a tuple? Tuple is nothing just but a kind of data structure which actually has like it has only like very few options. It doesn't have anything much to do with it. It's just like having a constant list of all the objects, and which can't be changed. Okay, it never can be changed. That's what is a tuple. Once the tuple is there, you can't change that tuple at any point of time. So that's where is a tuple. Tuple is like ordered immutable sequence of objects. Order, and the like you're observing this. Hey guys, please observe like how do we declare this? If it is a square bracket, it is a list. Okay, if it is a parent, like it's a braces, curly braces, this is known as curly braces, like curly braces. This curly braces is nothing just but for to do with your dictionaries. Okay, it for your dictionaries. Now here ahead we have like one more is like one more curly braces. But what is the difference between these curly braces, dictionary and sets are, dictionaries are having key and value. You are seeing that this colon is there in between the two objects. That's what is like your dictionaries is. Now in parentheses, like what is in like what we say sets, you have like in this curly braces, you have only like no colon and all, you have like direct objects coming in, right? Now going ahead, what is there in tuple? Tuple has parenthesis, right? Parenthesis just doesn't mean like a round wala circle wala bracket. ఓకే, బచ్పన్ से अपन यही सब सीखते आ रहे हैं, सर्कल वाला ब्रैकेट. చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మనం ఇదే నేర్చుకొని వస్తున్నాము, సర్కిల్ వాలా బ్రాకెట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు, రైట్? సో యప్, now this is what is a tuple is. Can, uh, can we like, okay, one question is there which I want to answer right now. Can we overwrite tuples? From Nadeem Khan. We can't overwrite tuples. Like once it is written, it is written. We can't change it. We can just get the like what we say audios out of it. I mean like values out of it. That's it. Nothing else. We can't change it. Yep. So now going forward, guys, now the second thing we are going to look after is boolean. Boolean is something, boolean is having like true and false, as you all may be knowing. Boolean is like true or false, that's it, 1 or 0, and that's how we write it. True, T in capital, F in like again capital. So that's what it is. Hey guys, you can see my video, right? I am like actually seeing that is a buffering and all. So now here goes. Now before going here, let us start coding this all in our Anaconda, right, along together. So let me just gear up for Anaconda. So yep, so just open up your Anaconda notebooks, right? Jupyter notebooks. Inside Jupyter notebooks, just we are going to declare here what we say. Just 1 minute. Yep. So inside your Jupyter notebook, we are actually going to declare integer, float. We are going to declare what we say integer, float, then afterwards your string, list, tuple, your dictionary, whatever we have learned till now, we will be implementing it right now in our Jupyter code. Let us start doing it. I will not speak much. So this is how, I mean, a hash actually gives you a kind of what we say like a comment. So let me just do one small thing. Let me just remove my hotkeys, or else like my coding will be like disturbed. I don't want you guys to be disturbed while I'm online. So this is how we switch screen. That's how we do actually YouTube live. You can also, if you want to, you do YouTube live for your own people, you can do it very easily. Yeah. So yes, now I think you can see my screen back. Okay. So yeah. So for example, now what I have to do is I have to define integer. Hash is a comment. Comments are used for what we say to just mention out for what purpose you wrote what code. Okay. Comment is there for your different kind of. I think I have to remove few other settings too. Just 1 minute. Right. So yes, now let it be stick to this and let it be locked. Yeah. So I think now again you will not be able to see any other. So yes, a comment is nothing just but a place where you can write down your code to. Yep. And now how to run a particular program. Now you're seeing 1 and 2 here, right? You can use shift plus enter to run a code. You just have to write a comment in like you have to write, for example, like what we say. I will not use, I'll just copy comment. What do you say? This is comment. Okay. Use shift plus enter to comment it, or like to run it, to run that piece of code. This is a comment. It will not do anything. Okay. So it will not do anything, just for like what commenting out. So what I'm commenting here is, I'm commenting here that integers. So we will start coding along with integers. Now integers are nothing just but a is equal to 1. I'm having a problem with my what we say a particular this thing. Just give us like 2 minutes. I'll figure it out, like to make this stream a logged one, so you guys don't get disturbed. The scene I will lock it. Just give me 1 minute. I will lock it. In the meanwhile, you listen to our traditional
You want to learn Python?
song. भाई ये शिफ्ट हो रहा है यार फालतू में.
If you want to learn Python,
I think you guys are able to see me, right? So we have figured it out. It should not get switched over again. So not at all an issue. But yeah. So what are we trying to do right now is a is equal to 1. Just run this. Okay. Just let us run this. And as soon as we run this thing, yep, it is working. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, right? So now let's say c is equal to, let us say c is equal to something 4. Now we have to do a sum. It's nothing just but what we say, a kind of like what we are trying to do is we are defining a particular integers, right? We are defining integers. That's what we are trying to do. And we are doing nothing just but we are defining integers. Like to run a particular stuff, you have to press shift plus enter to run a cell. The guys who are doing it together, shift plus enter to run a cell. I mentioned it up here also. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to something. Now if I have to do like something like, for example, print if I have to do print this thing,
if you want to learn Python for free of cost in next 7.
now whatever it may be, it should not disturb us. I am hating this experience for the first time. Now there will be no other kind of glitches. I'm very sorry guys. I'm literally hating this. It is not actually helping me to focus on my I have like deleted everything. You see my entire screen, like it is totally fine. Just let me delete everything. So that's it. Now chalo, let us go again. I'm very sorry for this nuisance which happened just like right now, but now we are back again into the action. And yeah, now what we are trying to do is simple. We are trying to like a plus b plus what c, right? And we are trying to like sum is equal to like, don't write sum. These are like few registered keywords. So what you are doing is right now you are actually entering up into one particular. So you got 7. So this is how actually you can run code. Okay, this is how actually you can run code. So what is happening? A is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 4. So this is pretty much clear. This is the way you define what we say integers. That's it. Yep. So now like someone is messaging. It seems like break itself wants to come again and again.
How to clear screen?
Yep. How to?
Clear screen.
You will learn it guys, just go ahead. I'll be like sharing you that in a while. So yep, so that's what it is. A plus a b c, that's it. That's how you actually do Python. So yep. So now next thing is like the next what we say data type is the floating point, right? So now the next data type is floating point. This floating point, let us start it float, floating point. I will take few questions, don't worry. I'll take few questions, right? So wherever you guys are like stuck, just put up your question in the chat or like community.letsupgrade.in. So there we will be answering up your all the questions. So not at all an issue. So what am I doing here is floating point. Let me just put up like A, B, C, D. I have used like C, right? So D is equal to 5.6. E is equal to 7.8. Now let us say F is equal to D plus E, right? D plus E. And just I have to print F, right? Print F. Hey guys, now we are actually like different. Okay, so one question is why are you writing or initializing in different lines? Okay, so every L, this is like what we say, everything is like a different kind of a line which we are having right now. So yep, this is the right question. I was about to be there right now to answer this all. So just to make you guys understand, we are now climbing a hill. right? Now one of my very nice trainer in Let's Upgrade uses this example, like we are currently climbing a hill. So just use your, what we say, whatever we do, like just practice it, practice it for the climbing the hill, and then when once we like reach the top of the hill, we will figure it out that okay, what all mistakes we have done in like climbing the hill, right? So what is the best way to do that, so that we will be like following up afterwards. So just do it right now, whatever I'm doing, and by day 2, by day 3, you will see like what all has to be done properly. You may be seeing like there are a lot of glitches and all, but yes, now I know I'm getting a pro in like YouTube live. You can expect me doing YouTube live for blockchain also, so that is also in pipeline. We can do it for sure. Yep, let us go ahead, and this is the floating point which we are having. Now let us write down a string here. So string, now what is a string? String is nothing else but first thing is this is a variable. Now okay, the guys who don't know what is a variable, this is the first letter which has been recognized. For example, psi is equal to some value. Okay, psi is equal to some value. That psi is my name. I am a human being, but psi is my name. That's what is a variable. Like this particular one is a kind of, what we say, this particular one is a value, that human is a value, but this a is my name, that is psi. Okay, clear? So that's what is like variable names. Variable names are nothing rocket science. I will give you few documents where you can just go and read about like how to define and declare variables very nicely. Even I have that, I will show it to you tomorrow. So why I'll be showing it to you tomorrow? Today just do and like experience everything. Tomorrow we will be again doing it, and we will be doing it very clean. So not an issue. We will be like setting out, like sorting out many of the issues. So yep, so a is a my name, one is my value. So okay, so that's what. Now let us go ahead and let us see like string. Now string is like for example, we have to define a string. So let us just mention it up, like for example, class name. Class name is equal to, in double quotes, let's upgrade FCS. Okay, so now let us say one more thing. For example, let us take my name. My name is equal to, just 1 minute. Okay, my name is like for example, psi slash nvr settle. Clear? So that's what it is. Now if I have to print this, okay, we are doing very basic stuff right now, but I'm like literally onboarding you guys for the like hard stuff coming across by tomorrow and all. Today this whole thing is going to be very easy and all. You may be like figuring it out, but from tomorrow we will be like literally increasing our little bit speed, and we'll be going little bit faster. So to catch up, we have like many of the things to be done. So not an issue. I have planned accordingly. Day 1 is very light and low, but day 2 onwards we will be like climbing up little bit. Okay, okay, so done. So this is how we actually define a string. Now let us go, what is the next data type? The next data type is what we say, yep, list. Okay, now the next data type is list, right? So now what is a list? As the definition says, it's an ordered sequence of objects. Now let us like declare few ordered sequence of objects, right? Now ordered sequence of objects, here we will be like spending few time so that you can know what is your assignment. You need to submit an assignment. Now you will be getting an assignment right now, which you all guys have to like now okay, you guys will be getting an assignment which you all have to submit it by today EOD, that is 12 like before the 12 a.m. So whosoever is looking right now these videos, you have to submit few assignments by today EOD. So it's very easy, it's going to be very easy. I'll show you few, one of them, then afterwards you have to do. Okay, so what am I doing right now is for example, my list. I am defining a list by LST. List के अंदर list madi, list lopala, list what do you say in Tamil? I don't know what to say that. Okay, Tamil guys can help me around. So inside list you can keep what we say all the objects, right? So like for example, psi is one of my name, and you can keep number, you can keep floating number, you can keep a sub list, right? You can keep a sub list also. Okay, so Clear? So this is how we can do. We have just now declared a list. List is what? List is a ordered sequence of different kind of objects. So what we have done, okay, we have done is declaring different what we say object types inside the list. So we know how so okay, let me just go into the next line. Okay, so we can use it in long term with our right. Clear? Is it set to you all? So we can use it for like long term in our this thing. So now let us get into what we say how to, for example, let us print our list first. Okay, print lst. Okay, I can print my list just like this. Okay, if I have to print a specific like what we say, if I have to print a specific element. Okay, so this list has like elements: first element, second element, third element, like this third element, this is the fourth full element. So now these are elements which are there in the list. So if I have to like access anyone, now you guys like maybe thinking that कि hey guy, like why are we like learning this all यार, मेरे को कहाँ यूज़ होने वाला है, इंटीजर कहाँ यूज़ होगा, मुझे फ्लोट कहाँ यूज़ होगा, स्ट्रिंग कहाँ यूज़ होगा, लिस्ट कहाँ यूज़ होगा, ये सब डेटा टाइप कहाँ यूज़ होंगे. Python is having these all different kind of like data types, so that what happens is like these are kind of your talwar or like sword. Okay, sword, and these are kind of what we say your different kind of weapons, guns, right? So these all data types of your guns. Today and tomorrow we are actually going to prepare ourselves our guns very nicely, and third day we will start shooting it and doing real world programming and building our own game. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. So today and tomorrow, bear with me. You may be thinking that it's boring, it's this, it's that. I totally agree. I am also a backbencher just like you all, right? Full backbencher, whole my college, whole like every time I was in like backbenches. So I can relate that. So yep, just go and do this thing. Theory is there, but the single what we say, कि after once you complete this all the stuff, you will be like in 2 days, after third day you will be understanding okay how you have shaped your weapons. Clear? So now let us go back and okay, if I have to print a specific element out of my list, right? If I have to print a specific element out of my list, so let us say I have to print third element of the list. How I will do that? Can you guys help me around from your what we say? Can you guys help me around? Can you guys help me around how to indice into this? That is known as indicing. I mean, like what do you say, like slicing and dicing. I call it like slicing and dicing of your list. Okay, so there is a huge topic around. You can just go and Google around. That is like slicing and dicing of lists and dictionaries and all. You will be understanding more about it. But how can I get my third element of the list? Can you just put up the code here? Any one of you, right? I can see one of you had just mentioned it. So yeah. So now the people who know it. So to get my third element of the list, I just need to do this. So my first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? I just need to get the third element. So it is like 1. Like see now the like what we say, list always starts from the 0. The index of the list starts from 0. Index मतलब उसका घर का address starts from 0. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. What is my question? My question is how to get the third house from the list. So how to get third house from the list? 0, 1, 2. I have to just keep 2. That's how I can get list. Okay, so you're able to get this list. Now let us now get it into little bit complicated. Okay, now what I have to do is, if I have to print what we say specific element of what we say fourth list, मतलब जो फोर्थ आइटम, अभी मेरा क्या फोर्थ आइटम क्या है, एक लिस्ट है, एक लिस्ट है, ये लिस्ट के अंदर में एक लिस्ट है. अब इसका अंदर मुझे ये प्रिंट करना है, मतलब 3 प्रिंट करना है, चलो 2 प्रिंट करते हैं. लेट अस प्रिंट दिस 2 आउट ऑफ दिस लिस्ट. मुझे ये 2 प्रिंट कराना है, तो कैसे प्रिंट कराऊंगा? हाउ आई कैन प्रिंट दिस 2? हाउ कैन आई प्रिंट दिस 2 आउट ऑफ दिस होल बिग लिस्ट? सो द सिंपल थिंग इज print, okay, so lst, the first, like ये कौन सा, what is this element? This element address is 0 1 2 3, so we will keep 3 first here, then afterwards one more square, we will like one more square bracket. In that square bracket, what is the index of this? That is like 0 1, so we just keep 0 1. That's it. So you have 2 coming in from here. Even if I write down we have done it, so see, we have done it as printing. Okay, yep guys, done till here. I'm getting multiple calls from many of you guys because my WhatsApp number was there, so stop calling me guys right now. I'm in the middle of teaching you all, so whatever questions you may be having, I'll be ready to take your calls after what we say this live is done, which we have more 20 minutes max to complete this live. Okay, so now your assignment is, please mind me on my what we say what we say, please mind me on my spelling mistakes. I'm an engineer just like you all guys. I don't care about spellings at all right now. This teaching is like only mandate for me. Just 1 minute, let me correct it. Okay, so yeah, so now my assignment for you all is very simple. Once you press list dot, like after pressing this, just press your tab key. If you press tab key, you will be able to see these many different kind of functions which are there. These are by default function. These are by default functions. How to use your by default function is what our end to end, like what you have to do is you have to submit me an assignment. Okay, you have to submit me an assignment, and you will be getting the what we say assignment submission link here. Okay, assignment submission link is here. You can just go and create your own Jupyter notebook. Okay, first thing, go create your own Jupyter notebook. After creating your own Jupyter notebook, just your assignment, if I have to describe your assignment is like what we say, try all the list by default functions and send us the examples. Okay, via Jupyter notebook. Clear guys? So what you have to do is, clear? Is it clear for you all? So what we have to do is we have to actually go and list dot and click tab. Okay, you have to click tab. As soon as you click tab, this whole menu will be opened up. For example, if I have to run append, okay, if I have to run append is a function which actually does appending of your object at the end. I will get added to the end of list. So this is my one more object. If I have to append, like I have appended it, so you have to print my what we say list right now. You will be able to see that I have appended it, right? The same way you all have to submit me an assignment, okay, of list dot press tab. You will be able to see all the different functions, by default functions. Just go through like these, or like complete, give the explanation what happens with this. Like for example, I have done this, it appends one object in the end. Okay, so this is what it does, right? The same way you have to like write down all the comments, list dot for example clear. Okay, what does it do? Then the comment explanation. The same way you have to do it, and you have to submit me the assignment list. That's what is our thing. Just go and get it done. We are a little bit going slow right now. Maybe like by 1:15 we will end the live, so not at all an issue. But like it will be like for us to learn more in depth. So just hang on with me. We have still what 500 guys from live from the start से लेके अभी तक 500 लोग वहीं के वहीं है. So great guys, you all will be getting certificate. Just complete, come live, complete whatever assignments are asked. You all will get certificate. The selected people who are like top completing will be getting mentorship by industry leaders and a hackathon entry. So many things are there lined up for you all. We have planned a lot of things for you. Just stick with us. So yeah, now going ahead, let us now see dictionary. Okay, now let us see DICT dictionary. So what is dictionary? Dictionary, let us now define DIT is equal to dictionary. As we have seen, dictionary is this unordered key value pairs. Okay, so please unordered key value pairs. So unordered key value pairs are like I have to just keep my home address and my home society, and then afterwards my home address. Let us do the same way around. Okay, so you have to like call, for example, Sai stays in for example, high tech society. Please give your society names, right? We will add it into the dictionary list right now. Okay, give me your society names and your name. I'll add on you guys to the list right away. So okay, how to submit the Jupyter notebook before closing in the thing. I'll be like submitting, I'll be showing you how to submit the whole thing. So don't worry guys, please send me your what we say like society addresses. Maybe like I'll just keep it here so that for us, Bravery Hills. Okay, like it is like Yogeshwari Hills, and that guy was, I don't know, that guy was like, hey, I'm not able to see your name. For example, Faisal. Okay, so this is the name. Now let us take another name like Silver Plaza Nadeem Khan. Nadeem Khan, I'm able to see you like many times. Yeah, I want to Silver Plaza. Like you're putting the same thing many times, right? Okay, Gokul Dham. Okay, Gokul Dham, right? Gokul Dham, we are able to get live, for example, right? Let me just minimize it a little bit. Gokul Dham, let us put someone's name Abhijit, right? So yeah, now let us call the for what we say print this particular dictionary. We have done this dictionary. So yep, sorry, DIT. So as soon as you have done, this is the variable name and this is what the variable name, we have to keep it here. So you have done this thing, you're getting printed. But with dictionary also you can do many things. For example, print DIT dictionary for us dot tab. Again press tab, you will be able to get lot of things. For example, copy, from keys, get. Like for example, get, we will, I'm showing you the usage of get in the in your what we say in your assignment. You have to do dictionary also. You have to showcase me dictionary assign, like dictionary by default functions also executed. You have to give me that list also. I'm just executing one of them. Okay, so to get a particular like value out of the key, that's what we use it. For example, if my like for example let me use Gokul Dham. So if I just put Gokul Dham, so just 1 minute guys, like hey, just 1 minute, sorry. So you have like everything coming in, expected one argument. So let me just put it up here. Bravery Hills, I think spaces are not allowed. Let us, I'm sorry, I don't know, it's not printing up. Maybe a kind of like spaces are not involved. Like let me just again go and what we say remove spaces. 100% key should not be having spaces. So that may be the thing. So not an issue. Print. Why it's not getting printed? So not an issue. We will see like why it is not getting done. In the meantime, let us not waste our time. I'll fix it up and I'll get you back that thing in your GitHub. So it will be there. But in the meantime, let us fix now about let us experiment with something else like dit dot, for example, items. Okay, so okay, let me just print a new line here. So what is your DIT is doing? It is giving you all the dictionary items, right? It is giving you all the dictionary items with High Tech Society, Sai Kiran, Bravery Hills, Faisal, Gokuldam, and it's giving you all the items. At the same time, you can experiment with this. Okay, so you can experiment with this all, and you will be. Hey, I think I was like, I'm stupid. Actually, I was like. Faisal was getting printed, but I was not seeing it properly. So that was working. Print dit dot get. Okay, Bravery Hills. So not an issue. These kind of bugs do come up when you do coding. So Bravery Hills is not defined. Okay, you have to give it in double quotes. See, Faisal is there. I mean, actually, the code was working. I was not seeing it. I'm like, I'm very sorry, guys. Okay, so yep. So I have done two things for you. One is get, and one is items. It was working. I mean, I was not seeing that in output. I just saw one of the guy who is saying comment, अरे वो दिख रहा था. So I realized अरे वो दिख रहा था. मैंने नहीं देखा. So yep. So yes, now we are done with dictionary. You have to submit me an assignment stating that what we say, where all we have to use dictionary and what are the use cases of dictionary. Don't worry. Yep. Now let us go ahead and talk about what is the next one. We are having the next one as okay, sets. Now sets, right? Now this one is like, let us, okay, don't put it as this st. For example, I define it like this way, like 1 2 3, like whatever it is. For example, let us say a, let us say b. Now the question maybe, I think I have seen one of the question, okay, like you are defining a string, for example, a string in single quote also, at the same time in double quotes also, like why. So yes, in Python it supports both of them. You can use whatever you want. There is like very minor difference in that. Just you can have a Google Art session afterwards, right? uh, Yep. So now, like st, for example, we now if I have to even print this st, you will see one unique thing happening with st, that that st will be like aligning itself accordingly. You are seeing 1 4b 23a. So something is happening here. So now what is that happening here? Now you just tell me that. Okay, just go and get us this all the what we say, why this is like getting ordered in ascending manner. What is the reason behind it? Just go and get me the answer. Go Google around. You have 30 seconds right now. Just go Google around why this set is giving us a particular ascending order. Just go Google around. Just go Google around. It doesn't preserve order. Yes, yes, but why it is like ordering it into like how to add the assignment. Yep, I'll be showing you up. Now one more last topic is there, then a last quiz and the assignment will be shown how you can do ordering, sorting order to int. Okay, so yep, ASCII value. Yep, one of Charmi I know, I mean, like, she's my one of the very nice friend. So yep, she had just mentioned up, and that's the answer to it. So these are all having the particular ASCII values accordingly, and it is getting stored accordingly the same way. Now when we go ahead, now same way as I said, the assignment, you have to submit the assignment with like st dot, then tab. You see like a lot of functions here, by default function. Execute them and send us that an assignment. So your assignment has three things today. One is whatever you have learned, you have to submit that. You have to write it in one Jupyter notebook. And second thing, you have to also submit these functions done. जितना होता है उतना भेजो, but do it, don't what we say, like what we like, just do it, don't just skip on it, don't procrastinate. ऐसा मत करो, ख़त्म करो इसको. It will be good for you all. Nikhil Agrawal is like, but in not particular order, I'm getting some other output. Okay, so yep, we will be like research and all, just put it in all your what we say community.letsupgrade.in. We are running out of time, so let me just fasten it a little bit up. So the last one we have to see today is Boolean. Okay, right? So Boolean is nothing just but we make it like a. Okay, so t is equal to true, true, and f is equal, like, not, for example, y is equal to false. So that's what it is. So true and false, you guys will be understanding true and false and boolean values when we go ahead and do tomorrow session, right? When we'll be doing tomorrow session, that time you will be understanding more about like true and false. Don't worry if you don't understand it right now. It is very very easy. It's just thing is got 1 and 0, and that's the way you write true and false. If you have to print, you can't do much much with these boolean values. It's just for your logic executions. So for example, if you even print 3, it's printing true, and if you print y, it's printing okay, it's printing false also. That's it. So that's what it goes up. And now let me just show you how can you tuples. Okay, tuples are missing. I'm okay. So one is like last one is tuples, I forgot. So tuples, so you can put it up as a tup. Okay, so tuple is having something like parenthesis. And what is the like definition of tuple? Tuple is something like it's an ordered immutable sequence of objects. So ordered immutability is there every point of time. Okay, so you once you have done that, you can't edit it. So that's why you just go and see it. Like for example, now I'm putting up a different list here. So whatever my list was, right? So it is something. If I even print it tup, this is a kind of a list, but you can't change it at any point of time. That's what it is. You can't change it at any point of time. So that's it. So if you want to like do any function with it, you have only 2 functions to see what is the count and what is the index. So please do mention up this thing also in your what we say in your notebooks. So now let us wind it up. Okay guys, thank you for like joining into this live. Now first thing is like subscribe to this so that you get all the what we say notification when we are going live tomorrow. And at the same time, let us now have a look at our quiz, the last one of the day. So this is the quiz. Just go and join in. Just go and join in here. Finish it up, and just go and join in. Finish it up. This quiz. Same again. You have like what we say prizes for the first one who will be getting will be completing this. So just do it ASAP. Just do it ASAP, guys. Finish it up. So this is the assignment I'll be just showing you. So I'm also joining into this quiz. This quiz is like very much interesting. Finish it up. So I think we have overshooted a little bit time more, but what is little bit time more, but not an issue. We will cover it up tomorrow. And tomorrow, please expect there will be more and more code. Today it was just onboarding you all guys and saying hi, hello. That's it. And like just getting you onboarded what we have to do. But for sure you will be like whatever questions you are having, we are not going anywhere. We are present live. We are there on what we say community.letsupgrade.in. Put up all your questions there, and the people who know answers, just give answers. Okay, put up the answers like there. Okay, so I got one Mayank Goel's question. What will happen if scores are tie? So if we get 2 first winners, we will give to both of them. That's it. So yep, so we will be giving gifts to both of them, but end of the day today 10 p.m. we will be announcing the results over community app and Instagram and everywhere. So and we will be getting in touch with you all for that. And you can, if at all your name is that, and we will be like getting onboarded for what we say getting your Amazon Prime video account by tomorrow itself. Okay, so every day there will be you will be having Amazon account getting for people. And yep, so assignment details will also be posted there. Are you guys done with this quiz? Are you guys done with this quiz? Are you guys done with this quiz? If you say yes, then I'll go on to assignment. Okay, so assignment part is nothing much. Can we view the lecture again? Yes, you can rewind the lecture again. It will get published in like max 30 minutes because it was a YouTube live. It will go on like in next 30 minutes live. So don't worry about it. Now, yep, let us go ahead and say that this is the link, guys. You can take a screenshot of it. You can just it is also there in your what we are sending you an email of this Google slide deck, which will be common for everyone, okay, which will be common for everything. जितना भी अभी तक slides है सारा इसमें रहेगा. All the slides will be there here, everything will be there, so don't worry. So this slides will be mailed to you, and it has all the links. Even tomorrow's YouTube live link will also be uploaded here by today 4 o'clock itself, so you guys can just view this. And yeah, now how to submit an assignment. It's a Google form. Just let us open this Google form. Okay, so if you open this Google form, then you will be able to see that you have to put your email ID, right? For example, my email ID is sai@itm.edu, and you have to, and you put up your name, for example, whatever you the registered from the registered email ID which you have registered for Let's Upgrade. Use the same email ID, don't use any other email ID. Use the same email ID as Let's Upgrade, what you have used for your registration process in Let's Upgrade. So upload and put up the same mobile number, and for example today is assignment number 1, and you have to add your file. So just drag and drop your Jupyter Notebook file. For example, now if you ask me where to get my Jupyter Notebook file, so we have hosted this thing in my PC. It was there here. You will find it up like
It's a link on the chat.
yep, you will find it up in this, what we say, this all folders. These are my root directory folders. You can just put I'll also share you guys like how you can find your root directory folders in Windows, Linux and all. Just go and select this particular folder. For example, if I have to find it in my Mac, okay, so let me upload my file right now so that you guys are like knowing it end to end, right? So whatever like I have done, so yep, so like Python FCS project. So this was the day 1 thing, so I have to upload it. So yep, just 1 minute, let me select it back again, add file, and I'll just drag and drop this file here. Okay, okay, so we got a bug and I'll just fix it up right now, and we got it. So we got saved here also, so not an issue. So if I just restart it, reload it, now you will be able to submit your all the assignments. So don't worry, you just submit your assignments here time to time. You will be monitored by our team. So we have a good team like who will be like monitoring these all the things. And just
One quick question. What is indentation error?
indentation error means like we got a question that what is indentation error. Indentation error just is like spacing errors. Now like what we say in Python, we have everything. We don't have any curly braces, we don't have anything else. When you will be start practicing as a day to day, from tomorrow you will be able to get what we say a grasp on that. There is a lot of spaces involved. We don't have any curly braces and all, how we used to have it in Java and C++. So for that matter, we use a lot of indentation, that are spaces, that are 4 spaces. There are 4 spaces in front of your program. For example, to not confuse you right now, for example, this 1 2 3 4. So like this is 1 2 3 4. This like 4 spaces are known as one indentation. Today we have not done anything related to indentation, that's why we are not covering it up today. As soon as we progress, so that time we will be what we say, we will be covering up that thing also in our maybe second lecture itself. As soon as we start doing statements, that is like if, else and all, that time we will be covering indentation error in Anaconda. Okay, so not an issue, it will be covered. So going forward guys, that's how you submit your assignments. This is just submit on this. Okay, your assignment link is here. Just go there, drag and drop your Jupyter Notebook file. Okay, you will finding it very easily. You know which folder it will be. Just Google around that how to find where my Jupyter Notebook file is. You will be able to. And at the same time, once this is like just submit your Jupyter Notebook and we will be reviewing it, and you will be marked attendance for that day. That's it. And just please do it. And if we will be sending you the link over email, don't worry guys. And yes, any other questions quickly? You guys have any questions? Can you also write that what all in? Okay, I can write it down for sure. Like today's assignment day 1. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Not an issue. I'll write it down before sending you guys. And anything else? Anything else, guys? So I think you are. What is that experience? I mean, what is that experience you are having right now? आपको मतलब how are you like yes, you can also send different data like py files also, not an issue, but whatever is up to you guys. But the people who have understood today how much, just please send that thing. So that's it. And for attendance and all, please take your picture, post it on Facebook, post it on Insta, Twitter, or LinkedIn, wherever it is, and we will be marking you in for that day. Okay, and just tag Let's Upgrade. So what happens is like we see. Okay, so what is that session? Like I think you have I hope you have liked this session, but tomorrow we will optimize it more. Maybe tomorrow it is possible that I am doing the live session from my home itself. Today I was traveling, but what we say, it is like a lockdown situation in Bombay right now, so we are not allowed to go out. So maybe I may be doing it from there itself. But whatever it is, like it will be good experience for you all, and we will make sure that you are learning and consistently interacting with us. And if at all you have having any problems with us as a feedback, you can just write it down to me, sai@itm.edu. So you will be like whatever you have any problems with this whole thing, we can get it sorted out. Okay, that's it guys, thank you for joining in. And yep, chalo, take care, have a nice day. Everywhere please wear your masks. I am wearing my mask like something when I'm even out. So just wear your masks, take care of yourself while we are fighting with COD-19. And that's it, meet you all guys tomorrow. Chalo, bye. Tomorrow 11 a.m. same time, I'll join from wherever it is, but I'll join in, and I want you also to join in. And let's just post a photo of you all guys in community itself. Chalo, take care, bye bye, take care.